Good morning. It is conference day, so I'm reporting to you guys live from Hiroshima, Japan. I'm super excited to be here. It's my first time in Japan. I'm here for a conference which focuses on the evolution of dust and gas across cosmic time. I'm presenting my observational project that I've been working on for the last couple months, the same one that I presented in Arizona a couple weeks ago. It's currently like almost 9:30-ish, which is what time the conference starts. Per usual, I am fashionably late. So today I'm actually presenting my work. I have a poster to put up, and I'm also going to be giving a 1-minute flash talk. So the way this conference is organized is there are a series of about 15-minute talks that happen all back to back to back throughout the entirety of the day. And there are these like coffee breaks that we have in between every 2 hours or so. And during those coffee breaks, all the posters are set up and people will walk around and go poster to poster asking questions. Before these coffee breaks, there are these flash talks where people presenting posters talk about their work for 1 minute. You kind of tee up your project. You're like, if you're interested in this, come find me at the coffee break. So my talk is today, and I will put up my poster today. The conference actually started yesterday, and you were supposed to put up your posters yesterday, but I was feeling very antisocial and didn't want to hang up my poster. But we're gonna do it today. I'm ready. So I'm all dolled up and it's time to go downstairs to put up my poster and get to the first talk of the day. So let's go. So per usual, here's a quick fit check. I'm wearing this super cute Japanese dress. It's vintage from the 20s and is refurbished by a local designer in Tokyo, and I think it fits me like a glove. Super excited to be wearing this. I was actually in Tokyo just before I got to Hiroshima, and I did a little bit of shopping because I wanted to wear Japanese fashion to this conference. So this is outfit technically number 2. It's so beautiful. I feel so powerful in it. Okay, so I put up my poster. Woo woo. I've also got this new figure here with error bars, so it's a little bit different than what I presented in Arizona. But this whole room that I'm at has all of the different posters hung up everywhere across, and it'll be nice to talk to all the other scientists whenever they get here during the actual coffee break. But right now I'm kind of slacking while all the lectures are happening. But now that my poster's up, let's go listen to other scientists.
So here is the beginning of the session. All the lectures have started, and as all the lectures are happening, I'm constantly taking notes on all the information being given to me. I report back to my research advisor if any of this is going to be useful in our work to come. And after all of these lectures are done, then we head off to break. And break is where we have coffee and tea, and we just chat amongst one another, talk to people presenting posters, and then after this coffee break, it's right back into more lectures, and then for my flash talk.
Hi everyone, my name is Oge Okarankwo. I'm a second-year grad student at the University of Washington, and my research for the past couple of months has been focusing on measuring molecular gas mass fractions in high redshift dusty star-forming galaxies. So as mentioned before, at cosmic noon or redshift 2, there is a very rigorous and bursty star formation period, and so it's assumed that there's ample amounts of gas just before this epoch. So what my project aims to do is measure some of that gas abundance within high redshift galaxies, but from redshift 3 to redshift 6. And so we do this by using 2 different deep field sky surveys and comparing it to some previous work. If you can tell from the figure there on the right-hand side, you'll see some of our work may not necessarily line up with some previous literature before, but I won't tell you exactly why. You'll just have to come see me at my poster 46. Thank you.
So I am back from my talk. It was very short, like I said, it's only like a minute or so, but it was pretty good. I didn't practice. It was whatever just came right off the dome, you know, and somebody afterwards said, hey, good talk. So now I'm back in my hotel. It is lunchtime right now. So lunch is on us, which is good because that means I get to go explore the city a little bit. And I haven't gotten to see much, at least during the daytime. And I've opened my curtains in my hotel room for the first time. And the view, holy moly, how crazy beautiful the mountains in the back. I feel like nothing ever looks as good on camera as it does in person, but wow. Tomorrow there's going to be a bit more exploring because there's an excursion at lunchtime. We're going to be going to the shrine where the iconic Torii Gate is. I can't remember the name of the island right off the top of my head at the moment. The only thing I know is like the red Torii Gates. You guys know what I'm talking about, the Japanese ones, you know? Anyways, but there are a couple things. So we're going to go and see the Torii Gates. There's also going to be a Japanese tea ceremony held for us. I am so excited because I am a tea buff. I've been living on green tea since I've gotten here. I love green tea, and I don't know, it just tastes so authentic. And like the tea is actually green. Green tea in the States, at least the ones that I buy, maybe because it's low quality, but the green tea in the States is not actually like green. I am super excited for tomorrow's excursions. One thing that's great about international conferences is they always try to make sure there are very cool excursions because they know people are coming in from all over the world. So you want to give scientists an opportunity to be able to like see and experience the culture in whatever country they're in. Yesterday for lunch, we had this cuisine very native to Hiroshima. It's called okonomiyaki. It's like cabbage and vegetables and noodles, whatever protein of your choice, sandwiched in between two crepes. And there are these dipping sauces that they give you on the side. It was so good. Being a vegan has been very challenging here just because Japan is a very vegan friendly. However, at this okonomiyaki restaurant, they had vegan options and I was so happy. The ladies there were super nice. I think I'm gonna try to find another really cool local spot. There is a vegan option nearby, but it's Tex-Mex. Why would I want Tex-Mex in Japan? No. So I'm gonna try to find another really cool vegan spot that has Japanese food. This is going to be like a day in my life kind of video, but I think I kind of want to show you guys the travel excursion tomorrow because it's going to be really beautiful. So right now, let's go and get lunch before we have to come back for more lectures. So I'm back from lunch as well as the poster sessions. I think the poster session went really well. I was a bit nervous because this is my first time presenting my observing project to a room full of astronomers who are also observers. So all of the terminology that I had to use and all of the small little details I had to remember, I had to know like right off the back of my hand, which I'm not sure that I knew all of. But I did leave people on a bit of a cliffhanger whenever I gave my flash talk. I was like, oh, if you want to know why my figure looks so funny, come and talk to me at my poster so I can tell you. So I had quite a few people that were anticipating the answer, and one person even said like, oh, you're a second year grad student? Like, that flash talk was great. You seem very confident in everything that you said and like you know what you were doing. I look forward to your presentation because of the talk. I'm like, wow, okay. Leaving people on their toes here was a good idea. He gave great insight and also asked great questions. I did my best to try to answer them to the best of my knowledge, one of which I didn't know the answer to, but that's okay. Now the conference day is over, so I'm going to walk around and shop for a bit because I want to wear a cute outfit tomorrow and I'm missing like one piece to the outfit. And hopefully I can shop for it and make it up. But while I'm at it, we're gonna go see a little bit of Hiroshima at night, get some dinner with a friend, and it's gonna be a great time. So I'm back in my hotel. The day is officially over. Unfortunately, I didn't have any luck in finding a dress that I wanted to wear for tomorrow. So unfortunately, we're just gonna have to work with what we already have in the suitcase, which, you know, that's fine. I can make anything work. Tomorrow is going to be excursion day over to the island across from Hiroshima called Miyajima. I cannot freaking wait. The day today was pretty good, you know? I presented a poster, I gave a flash talk, I got to connect with a couple of other scientists who I had heard about basically through reading journal articles or just in passing from other networks. I got great advice from a lot of senior scientists and where I should take my project and things to look for. I learned about a lot of new concepts that I was totally unaware of. There was one really interesting talk yesterday and it was about AGB stars, and she presented her work on carbon and O-type stars and how they produce dust. That dust then inherently transfers from the stars itself to producing some of the dust content that we see in galaxies, and that dust helps to help regulate star formation, maintain cooling within gas. It was pretty cool to see how such small scale affects the larger scale, especially because a lot of the dust that I deal with in my own research project is on the larger scale. Aside from science, it was really cool to see parts of Hiroshima. It is absolutely gorgeous here. Fall is in full swing, so all of the leaves are like changing colors. All of the Japanese maples are gorgeous. The red colors and the hues that are just painted throughout the entire city. You can see it across the way, like in the mountains, like past the river. I can't wait to see more of it tomorrow during the excursions. I went to the A-bomb memorial site. I told myself I wasn't gonna go because I know myself and I knew I would be a ball of tears, so I was trying to avoid it. However, when I was going shopping, I walked right past it and cried for 10 minutes. Yeah, definitely a very heavy atmosphere to be there, but the memorial was very beautiful. The way that they had it set up, they had like this acknowledgement and remembrance for victims etched into the stone, and basically recognizing Hiroshima now moving forward as a very peaceful city and a city that represents peace and also the strength that a lot of the locals overcame to rebuild and like keep going. So it's very nice to see. One of my office mates actually met an A-bomb survivor. His mom was pregnant with him when the bomb went off, and this guy is literally a living miracle. How him and his mother survived and without any kind of severe damages or like radiation poisoning to their bodies or any kind of deformities, a miracle. So that was like very moving to see. The whole city itself is just very inspirational and moving in a number of different ways. So I'm super happy to be here. With that, I will bring this video to a close. Thank you so much for following me in on this day of my life. I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Make sure to give this video a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you want to see more content from me. I absolutely love traveling and showing you guys all of the ins and outs of the work that I do, what goes into being an astronomer and some of the work that goes into it. Your girl is a little burnt out, so I am happy to have this be the last bit of my travels before the next semester. So even though I do love traveling and I love experiencing different cities and cultures, I'm happy that my travel is coming to a halt because your girl is burnt out and I need a bit of a break. But with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Please enjoy these next couple clips of the rest of the beautiful island.